Okay, this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to use the TENS unit. So if you purchase the TENS unit that we recommended, the Avco, it's going to look just like this, almost looks like a little TV remote. Super simple to use. Again, TENS can be a very powerful way to stimulate the brain as well, especially if we put it along the spine, because it can start to activate some of these sensory afferent pathways into the brain and can be worn for long periods of time. So we recommend starting out wearing it for 30 minutes a day, working up to potentially even as much as 2 hours a day, depending on what we recommend for you. So to use the TENS unit, very simple. On the side of the device, you'll see there's a power button. You'll press and turn that on. The device is gonna light up. If we're putting it along the spine, all you're gonna do is leave it on P01. You can see that on there. P01 is the program we want for the spine. Once you put the TENS pads along the spine, depending on which side of the brain we're stimulating, if it's the right brain, we're gonna put them on the left side of each spine. And if we're stimulating the left brain, the right half of each side of the spine. So it's always gonna be opposite, because the right brain controls the left body, left brain controls the right body. So again, if we're stimulating the right brain, left half of the spine. If we're stimulating the left brain, right half of the spine. So what you'll do, and you'll space them intermittently. So I usually put 4, so you can put 1 up in like the shoulder area, 1 right there at the shoulder blades, 1 right below the shoulder blades, and then 1 in the low back, space them out evenly. So all you'll do is once you put them on, if your kiddo can communicate with you, you'll press this little toggle button here up, and you'll see that turns up where it says intensity, just till your kid says ouch or hey, that's enough. Or if they can't communicate with you, kind of look for them to sort of grimace away. If you don't see any of that, usually at a level of a 5 or a 6 is plenty strong. If you start to see the muscle contractions where you put the TENS pads, probably turn it up a little bit too high. So usually about a 4, 5, sometimes a 6 is usually strong enough. Once you've got that set, you'll see where it says time there at the top and this little T and the lock button. What you'll do is press that until it says C, which is continuous, if you want it to run continuously. And then you'll hold that, that'll lock it. So now kiddo can't come in and press any buttons. That's not gonna let them change anything. To unlock it, just press and hold that again until the lock button goes away. But if you wanna set it for a certain amount of time, all you'll do is set it to say 30 minutes if we're gonna let it run for 30 minutes, or 60 minutes if we're going the full hour, then it'll automatically shut off when you're done. Okay, once you're finished, or once you've done your time on it, again, just hold that power button, that'll turn it off. It'll come with its own charger there at the bottom at USB 3, and just let that be fully charged when you're ready to go.